Alright, well, oh, shaky video. I don't do unboxings on this channel. In fact, I don't even know what the fuck I do on this channel. But, by popular request, I mean, like, I don't know, two people. I'm also drunk, so why the fuck not? Doing an unboxing of my new BlackBerry Keyone. I just got this, and I just walked through the door probably 3 minutes ago. Um, the only thing I've done is I undid the tape right there. Actually, did I? What the fuck? I thought I did. Anyways, so to make this, one-handed a little bit easier. I don't have a surface here to do anything other than right here. So that's where it's happening. All right, so this is a BlackBerry Keyone. Yes, BlackBerry makes new phones. Holy shit. Released, oh, let me double check my calendar. It was 18 days ago in the North American market. I am from North America, so that's the only thing I know. So, uh, what else? This has a physical keyboard, just like any BlackBerry phone that has come out since forever. I know that they do make phones. Now, I shouldn't say that. I know that they make lower budget phones, maybe, that are not, or that do not have a physical keyboard on them. But they're like flagship phones, like the Passport and the Priv, and now the Keyone. Those have physical keyboards on them. So no more blue balls. I'm gonna slide this. Slide this off. Oh, there we go. That's the outer sleeve. This actually surprised me pulling it out of the Amazon box because BT Dubs, they do sell that on Amazon, Amazon and Best Buy. I'm not sure if they go through carriers, but oh, but that's what they do. Um, so on the box here, you probably can't see that because this is a Nexus 5, but it's got a really, really nicely embossed BlackBerry Keyone there on the package. Um, Double kind of like I think you'd call it bookcase style. Um, Maybe not bookcase, but it's like a book. Uh, oh yeah. So comes off like that. So holy shit! Look at it. Oh my god. Whew. See the keyboard there? It's in. I never owned a BlackBerry. This is actually my first BlackBerry, but I've seen them before. This has the classic silver lining above each row of keys, which is good. I'm glad that they went with their classic style and they didn't like try to make themselves like, oh, we're material designed or some stupid shit like that. All right, so it has a little tab right there. Pull out like that. Wow. This is a big ass phone. I mean, I do have small hands for someone my size, but this is the biggest phone I've owned. Um, but I've only owned two phones. My first phone was an LG Optimus Extreme, and don't let Extreme fool you because it was a single core 600 megahertz processor phone. I'm pretty sure there are phones or there are computers that are older than I am that are faster than that. Um, Personal computers, I should say. But my second phone is what I'm holding right now. This thing right here. It's a well, not this one, but the one I'm filming with. This is a Nexus 5 made by LG in 2013. This is actually my second Nexus 5. My first one had a power button failure. The power buttons tended to get schmutz underneath the physical switch, so they would they wouldn't actuate anymore. So I had that happen with this. So thankfully, I was like 11 months into my warranty, and I was able to get a replacement. Unfortunately, they sent me a replacement that was a refurb. I shouldn't say unfortunately, it worked fine. But this thing, it's a 4-year-old phone probably, so it's been going to hell. And this came out, and I thought it's time. But enough about my piece of shit phones. So um, I'm definitely not the first one to make a stupid review about this thing, or probably even an unboxing. But it's got this really, really interesting um, Google, not Google Play, BlackBerry logo with the shield on it, because our whole shtick with this phone is that it's supposed to be really secure. I know there are some apps on it for telling you like how secure your phone is, and some password managers and shit like that. I don't think anyone should ever use password managers though. I'm getting my soapbox for a little bit. Just write it down on a piece of paper. If you write down your passwords on a piece of paper and lock it in a drawer, it's more secure than storing in a password manager. But on the back here, they have some nice like protective plastic, I guess, for shipping and stuff like that. I don't know why they'd care about this, because I know this is rubberized, and like this is. I know this is actually, I shouldn't say I know this is aluminum. It should be aluminum. I don't know why they make it magnesium, because I'm thinking about power tools, which is stupid. Why would they make this magnesium? But alright, so here's the phone. Set that aside. That was in a plate like this. If you can even see that, this Nexus 5 is a piece of shit. So it's got a little hole in there. This tray. That's kind of a neat idea. I like that, so that you can, when you first get it, you can easily pick it up, pull it out, bam, there you go. So on here, there's a little bit of a booklet thing, and oh, actually, I'll need that. It's a SIM tool, because this is my new phone. Here's the power supply, 12 volt, not 12 volt. Why the fuck would it be 12 volt? Actually, what is this? Because actually, now that I think about this, this phone is Quick Charge 3.0. So obviously it's not 12 volt. That's fucking stupid. But this probably has some shenanigans. That might be. I can't even see it through this cellophane. If it's even cellophane implying. But anyways, this is probably a pretty skookum charger, because it's Quick Charge 3.0 or whatever the hell these kids do. I like this Nexus 5 that I've got. It's a 2013 phone, so all this like quick charging stuff, like all that fancy stuff, I don't know anything about it at all. I just know, like, I just know micro USB. That's it. This thing is, I know actually that this is USB-C, which is completely formed. Oh shit! I shouldn't press the buttons. I don't even know if this thing is. Well, it's probably charged, but I know that this is USB-C and all that stuff, and this is my first USB-C device. Okay, so let's get back to the box. It's got a little bit of a divot in here. Pull this out. This is a fold in it. I'm tearing the packaging. Of course I am. This is probably warranty information, the SIM card tool, not tour. Oh yeah, new Android smartphone. I'm glad they went with the Android, by the way. I know BB10 is really cool from a programming perspective, because I don't want to bore you, but it's microkernel, and microkernels are kind of cool. It's related to IBM shit, but they went with Android. I believe they've had the Android, or have had Android since the Priv. The Priv was the phone previous to this. It had a keyboard, but it was a slide up phone. So it was kind of like a double air phone. It didn't get really good reviews. I think maybe there were some QC issues, or maybe some issues with like. Actually, I don't know. I was interested in it. I never got it, obviously, because I still have an N5. But um, I know that there were some like really specific issues that stopped it from being really popular. Uh, I think they've resolved it with this phone because I know that they went with a new manufacturer. I'm not going to Google it right now because it's fucking boring for a video, and I'm definitely not going to edit this. But it's something like it's some Chinese company like TCL Industries, maybe? Question mark. I know that the company that made this phone. This is their first phone. No, that's a right. That's a lie. They make Alcatel phones. They make those. I have no idea what Alcatel is. I googled this like I don't know, like a couple of days ago or something like that. But pretty much the company that made this phone, this is the first flagship phone. And I'm gritting my teeth, but I feel like it's worth taking a chance because I mean it's BlackBerry. Hopefully BlackBerry isn't desperate enough to go with like a manufacturer they didn't know would make a good phone. Um Anyways, I got sidetracked again. Alright, so here's all my quick start guide, hopefully some warranty information for situations that I'll probably get to later on in this video. Obviously, the doobly-doo here fell out already. Here's the USB-C cord. I have no idea what the hell this is. What the hell is this? Did this really come with headphones? Oh my fucking god, it came with headphones. I'm laughing because I've needed new headphones because I don't know what it is about me, but I'm apprehensive about buying headphones, and I haven't bought headphones in literally years. So this is fucking great. I'm +1 to BlackBerry. Holy shit. All the reviews I've seen up to this point, like I said, this phone's only been out in the American market for 18 days or something like that. None of them mentioned it coming with headphones, and I think that's a big deal. I don't give a shit how cheap these pieces of shit are. They have the BlackBerry logo on them, which is pretty fucking sick, and it's another pair of headphones. I don't care, I'll show you. Another pair of headphones is great, because I've run into situations, even in, like, where I fucking live, where it's like, oh, I really don't feel like getting up, or I wish I just had a headphones dedicated to this machine or thrown into this bag because this bag is only used in certain situations and it would make sense to have those sorts of like a pair of headphones. This is nice. This is nice that this came with headphones. I had no idea this was going to come with headphones. I'm really ecstatic about that. So what is this? This is extra doobly-doos for the headphones, which is that's also nice. I'm just bewildered. I had no idea this was going to come with headphones. Alright, so this was a bookcase style type of thing. I doubt there's anything under this. Yeah, they just kind of added that in for kind of spookiness. That's really nice packaging. I'll really keep that, not throw this back in, but throw all the, I had to burp. Throw all the paperwork back into it for that sort of thing. There's the SIM tool. I'll need that for getting the SIM card out of this phone. So yeah, I'm doing this video by request. I'm pretty sure that there's only like three people on my YouTube channel that actually would give a shit about this. I might do a follow-up video of some sorts, saying like how the user experience with this, because I think about that stuff a lot, and that's why I purchased this phone. From what it looks like, This is a great phone. There might be some. I mean, with any phone that you get nowadays, because you hear about this all the time, there might be some QC issues with it. So what I've heard is that, uh, set this down here. This line right here, this screen, at least in the preview builds, not preview builds, that's like software, but the units that reviewers got, this screen isn't glued in. This is a press fit screen. So it's possible that if I send this through a hard fall, that the screen could pop out. I'm not too concerned about that, other than there's a ribbon cable right in here that can tear. But if it doesn't tear, I mean, I've got, I've got adhesives all over the place, so I don't give a shit. But it's another thing to worry about. Why did they not glue this at all? Because they could have. In my mind, they could have. I'm not a phone engineer, and I don't know much about designing shit this small, because I know it's a fucking pain in the ass. You know, these are capacitive buttons, so maybe they were that glue would fuck this shit up or something like that. But there is a risk that this screen could pop out. I think. I'm not going to test it because I don't want to fuck with it. But there was I should probably mention his name. YouTube channel, Jerry Rig Everything. I believe that's it. He did the bend test on it, and the failure point was right there, and I'm not surprised. Because the keyboard's right there, and they probably didn't want. I can't really say, because like I said, I'm not an engineer, but I know that's a failure point. And Jerry Rig Everything did put some people on Twitter or some shit, some fucking social media thing. One person said they did drop it, and the screen popped out. I don't drop my phones almost ever. I think the phone that I'm holding right now that I've had for like 4 years probably has been through less than 10 drops, which for 4 years is fine. I'm pretty paranoid about my phones because I buy my phones. I don't go through a carrier or anything like that, so I have to be really, really paranoid about them. Alright, so this is probably a really shitty unboxing. I've actually never done unboxings either. So, like I said earlier, I shouldn't say probably. If I feel up to it and I feel like it's necessary for the people who wanted this video in the first place, I'll do a follow-up video talking about the ergonomics of the keyboard, because that is something that I'll be paying attention to very closely, because I fucking hate virtual keyboards. Fuck them. Jesus fucking Christ. Talk about the software, because it's got some specialized software on it, and it's BlackBerry, and I guess they still need to salary their software developers. Let's see what else. I don't take pictures ever, almost, but I do know that the camera on this is some Sony fucking thing or whatever, and it's the same one that is in the Pixel. I don't take pictures very often, so it's not a big deal to me. But it's nice. It's nice to have an upgrade. You know, when I do take pictures, it's nice. It's nice if they're better. All right. So now I need to probably start the really long process of migrating all my shit over from this phone to that one. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.